This week, join George and I for a very special Easter picnic. Stick around for Easter nest cakes, bruschettas, and some bloopers at the end. I've got all of my ingredients together and I'm going to make some Easter nest cakes. I start by boiling some water to melt the chocolate. Take your chocolate of choice and break it into chunks. This 180 gram bar of chocolate made 9 Easter nest cakes, although it could probably make more if I wasn't snacking on it at the same time. You can melt the chocolate in the microwave, checking occasionally, but I prefer to use some hot water in one bowl and then place the other bowl inside. I feel that this doesn't burn the chocolate and is a bit less risky. The smell of the chocolate reminds me of a windless day walking around Bourneville as you can smell the chocolate in the air. For the first time ever, I added in a little splash of golden syrup as it helps to make sure that the chocolate doesn't set too hard when it's in the fridge. Next, add in your cornflakes. I always do this by eye, but to be honest, you can't really go too wrong. Now it's up to you how coated you want them to be. I like them just lightly covered in chocolate. I guess that my lightly is very different to others. Spoon a very generous serving into each cupcake case. I also like to use the spoon to just make a small little nest shape for the eggs to sit in later. So now that all of the nest cakes are made, it's time to pop the mini eggs into the nests. And there's even one spare. And there we go. My Easter nest cakes are finished. Now I'm going to pop these in the fridge to set. So I've got some nice bread from the supermarket, some Parma ham and some fig, and I'm going to make my own bruschetta. At least that's what I think it's called. I've also got some hot cross buns because it wouldn't be Easter without hot cross buns. I'm going to do 2 each, I think. Last slice. Oh, there's a hole in the bread, so it means the baker's having a baby. I don't know if any of you guys know about that superstition. I'd like to take the time to thank my mother for bringing me up with all of these superstitions, because honestly, I don't think I go a single day without saluting magpies and all of that kind of stuff. I've never actually cut a fig before, so this is going to be a first. This is the kind of research that I'm really supposed to do before making these videos, but that looks fine. That looks like plenty, so now I'm going to toast the bread. And let's pop a little bit of olive oil. Lovely. I decided to tear the serrano ham in 2 little bits just to make it a little bit less flat, and then I'm carefully placing the figs on top. I cut the bruschettas to make them a little bit smaller just so they're easier to eat. I think it's safe to say that it's basically just fig and Parma ham on toast, but it feels fancier to say bruschetta. It's interesting for me to look back at these videos and see how much time I take on small things like presentation, but it really is just mindfulness and practice. Here's a quick close-up of me making some more.
It's wonderful.
Quite proud of how it turned out. Got some wood to go as well. Nice.
Thank you.
There's more. Well, happy Easter. Cheers.
Indeed.
So it's a bruschetta with some serrano ham and some figs as well. I'm not sure how you cut the figs. Is this right? Do you eat the skin? Go for it. So I have no idea, so I guessed. I'd love to say that was a stress-free experience, but I slightly burnt the hot cross buns and the smoke alarm was going off. I know it's a bit hectic. But anyway, dig in to your burnt hot cross buns. I'll let you have the nice one. I think the food was so good it sent George into a food coma. Thank you so much if you made it this far. Here's 2 outtakes to make you smile. Disaster. So as much as I'd love to make these videos and show that life's all perfect all the time, that's just not the reality of it. The reality is the smoke alarm goes off and I'm screaming for help in the kitchen, and yeah, then we come outside and we pretend that it's all lovely. So that's how it works, isn't it? Truly, thank you from the bottom of my heart for taking the time to watch this video. Please check out my other adventures. Take care and see you soon.